because of where we are right now, the last few times, okay, and this was in 2021. So I told you guys, we were not above 50,000 for that long in 2021, 2022. I mean, it seemed like we were up there in 60s and 69,000 for a long time. No, we spent barely any time above it. So if you look at this, the last two times we breached 45,500, in fact. It took 14 days to get up to $60,000. And it happened a few times. Those arrows, yes. And then there was actually one more time that it actually didn't go all the way down, I guess. So it's like twice. So it's twice. So based on history, we have only crossed this mark, right? Breaking from below 45.5 and breaching above twice. And in both times, it only took 2 weeks before we hit $60,000. So does that mean this can happen again? Yes. Yes, it can. It's not guaranteed, but there's a really good shot that this happens. If the ETFs continue to soak up $500 million of Bitcoin per day, like clockwork, every single day, and there's no selling from Grayscale anymore, and the FOMO builds, even when the US market is down, guess what? Everyone's going to be eyeing the fastest horse in the race, Bitcoin. So if we're getting not only institutional FOMO and the compounding effect of the ETFs and history, man, who's to say we can't hit $60,000 within 14 days and $70,000 by having an event? It could happen. It could happen. Things are looking really, really good. That's all I know. I mean, the supply shock factor is really playing into things right now. Even without ETFs, you know, of course, we have the halving event coming up in 2 months, right? That's a big thing. We would be recovering anyways, even without the ETFs. But again, ETFs are like amplifiers, I guess, whatever. It's basically causing a lot more to be bought because the institutions want a piece now. The cycle is no longer driven just by retail, not like before, not just retail and whales. Now the big boys are coming in and they are buying up as much as they can. That's why we're moving so fast this cycle right now in our recovery. It's really quite amazing, and I don't think it's going to stop. Bitcoin is down slightly, and as you can see, while I'm talking, Bitcoin is about to break into 49 again, and I have no doubt it'll be right back above 50,000 in no time. So don't let this scare you, okay? This is a shakeout. This is what's done on purpose to get rid of the leverage traders and to scare retail investors into thinking, well, the rally's over. No, it's not. It's not over by a long shot. In fact, the rally have just started. Obviously, you guys know, because Bitcoin price appreciation, because of Bitcoin's price going up, stocks of miners, MicroStrategy, Coinbase, anything that's related to Bitcoin is skyrocketing, including the ETFs. Of course, let's not forget about those ETFs who are causing a massive, massive supply shock. Okay, it's happening. So the latest numbers for yesterday came out close to $500 million of Bitcoin once again bought and now has inflow into these ETFs. Okay, so latest numbers, BlackRock is getting close to 4.8 billion in total asset value. Fidelity is close to 3.9 billion. ARK is over 1.1 billion, and Bitwise is about to crack 1 billion. Now, last night I showed numbers that are staggering. Out of all the ETFs that have ever come out in existence, none have breached 3 billion in assets under management in less than a month. Nowhere close. It took them like over 2 months or so. Guess what? Both BlackRock and Fidelity's shattered through 3 billion in 3 weeks, and there's still a week to go. That's how much interest there is in Bitcoin ETFs. Okay, Grayscale selling has diminished greatly, and the other funds, they are buying, and their buying power continues to go up each and every day. This is the reason why we are moving so quickly. In fact, in just 3 days alone, the ETFs added close to $1.5 billion of Bitcoin into their funds. That's $1.5 billion of Bitcoin removed from circulation. Okay? This is the reason why we're moving so quick. And the ETFs, like I said, they have a compounding effect. The higher Bitcoin goes, the more FOMO there will be into the ETFs, which causes a supply shock, which causes the prices to go up, which causes FOMO to go up again. And it's going to cause more people to buy in. It's a compounding effect, and it's an amplifier. Okay? This is not going to change as we move forward in this cycle. It's going to continue forward. And here's the reason why we can move so fast. This is the first time in Bitcoin's history. First time, and this is significant. This is not a small fact. The first time in Bitcoin's history where Bitcoin has broken the 61.8% Fibonacci level, okay, before the halving event. So think about that, okay? It's really significant. It means we are moving extremely fast right now in this cycle. We have come up faster than anticipated, faster than all previous cycles. Think about that. And some of these previous cycles before were crazy. We had 9,900% gain, 2,800% gain, and a 700% gain. And right now, our recovery is faster than all those cycles. Okay? So one can imagine, if we're moving this quick, how high will we be at halving event? And how high will we be at the end of this event?